Hi friends, Nicole Vincent here. Today, I'm going to show you how to set up a YouTube channel as an Amazon influencer in order to share your videos that you're already creating for Amazon, share them on YouTube, and hopefully get you some more collaborations, get you some offsite sales, and hopefully in the long run, get your channel monetized so that you can have an additional stream of income. So this is something that can be really easy, but sometimes it can be a little scary getting stuff set up, making sure you're compliant. Now, I'm going to give you a disclaimer. First off, I highly encourage you to go to Amazon and go to the FTC and read for yourself what you need to be posting, how you need to be posting it, the different disclosures you need to have, because I can get it wrong. I'm human. I'm doing my best. I'm going to try to get it right. But definitely review those on your own. And you want to stay compliant because you don't want to jeopardize everything that you're building just because you forgot to leave a sentence off or a hashtag or something like that. So let's get started. And I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. So the first way is to use an existing Google account that you already have to set up a second channel. So if you know Google, if you have a Gmail account, you've got a YouTube account, and a YouTube channel that you probably watch your YouTube videos through. Maybe you have a channel that you post other stuff for. If you're wanting to create a YouTube channel just for your reviews, here's how you do it. So the first way is through your existing account. The second way I'm going to show you is to set up a complete new Gmail email address, completely separate account, and you can do it this way as well. Both of them are going to be independent, like their own standalone channels. So don't worry, you're not going to see a linking from one channel to another. They're going to be independent. But for some reason, some people like to set up a complete different one, and some might want to just do it the easy way. But I'm going to show you both things. And once you have the channel set up, then everything's going to be the same once you get that initial channel set up. So first, let's look at setting it up from an existing channel. So the first thing you're going to do is just go to your home channel on your regular YouTube channel and scroll down to settings. And here you're going to see your account. And so here is where you can create a new channel. And so you would simply click this, and you're going to give your channel a name, create a handle. Now on the handle, you want to be very careful because this is going to be, you can change this later on down the line, but this is going to be part of the URL. And so if you're wanting to have it be your name's reviews or something like that, then put that in there and hopefully it's ready. But this is your handle on YouTube. So you're going to type that in and click create channel. Okay. So it's that simple. If you already have an existing account and you want to do it, it will be a complete separate account. So don't worry. It's not going to be like, oh, it's going to show a link that other users other than you are able to see it. So don't worry about that. So that's the first way. Super easy, right? The next way is going to be creating your own, a new Google account. So you're just going to go to accounts.google.com. And it's going to ask you, is this for personal, business? Just answer the question. I typically just do personal. You can do business, but whatever you want to do. You're going to type in your name, and your last name is optional. Next, you got to enter your birthday because it's law, right? You have to be a specific age. You have to be a specific age to open an account. Then this is where you're going to create your Gmail address. And so, for example, I did for my review channel, I set up an email address. And I have an NRV, which are my initials, reviews@gmail.com. So you're going to set up your username and set that up. So let's just do a test account. Okay, there we go. So you get your account set up, do a password, and then you'll put in your recovery email address. Okay. Now you want to write this down, especially if you use some funky numbers or something. You're going to want to write this down and save it somewhere. Okay. You're going to accept, confirm, and then you can go up here to the little 9 dots and click on YouTube. And you're going to see it's a brand new channel. So you're going to click up here on the top. It's going to probably be the first letter of whatever you set it up with. And you're going to click on create a channel. Okay. And so this is where our two different methods. come together. This is where you're going to put your name and your handle. So I'm just going to leave this default. You can add a picture here, you can add it later, and you're going to create channel. Now, this is going to probably take 30 seconds to a minute for it to create a channel. Now, you're going to want to customize your channel. This is where you're going to upload a banner image, your picture or your logo, whatever you want your icon to be for your channel. This is where you can, if you want to change your handle, how you want your name to appear, look at the disclaimer. So like right here, it says, choose a channel name that represents your content. Changes made to your name and picture are visible only to you on YouTube and no other Google services. You can change your name twice in 14 days. So you can't go changing it all the time, okay? Look at the handle. You can change your handle back within 14 days. Handles can be changed twice every 14 days. So you only get a couple chances to change that. You can add a description here, customize the URL, things like that. And you can add links. So if you want to add your Amazon storefront, or you want to add a Facebook group or your TikTok, whatever, you can add links here. And if you want people to be able to email you, I highly recommend entering an email address here. So many of my collaborations are found by me having my email address on my YouTube channel. So whatever email address you want people to contact you from seeing your videos, put that here and they'll be able to see it. And then you can also upload a video watermark in order to watermark your videos automatically. Now, this is setting up your channel. So everybody hopefully can fill out a form. Now, where you want to do now is over here on the bottom left-hand corner, you're going to want to go to settings, go to channel, and then go to, well, fill this out, and then go to feature eligibility. This is where you're going to want to spend a little time because you want to be able to unlock all of these features so that you can post hyperlinks in your descriptions. So the first one is verify by phone number. And you can click on these question marks and it's going to give you a little bit more information. So you type in verify by phone number. And this can be the same phone number you use for other Google accounts. Totally fine. They'll send you a text, you verify it, you're good to go. Because otherwise you are blocked from certain features, okay? The next tier is this advanced features. And this is where it's going to, you have to enable this first. So you have to verify it by a phone number. And then this is where you're going to want to use a valid ID to unlock verification. So this is, you basically just take a picture of your driver's license or your passport. I got it within like, I want to say just a few hours. It was really, really fast. It just basically is proving that you are a human being, you're a real person, you're not a bot, and you're legit, you're a person. This is not abnormal. I've done this for my meta verification. So, and they do tell you that after you're following your community guidelines, you're playing by the rules, they'll delete your ID. Also, please click on these things that say learn more so you can be more informed, because could be things that I'm just leaving out or that don't really matter to me, but they maybe matter to you. So be aware of that. There are other ways to unlock this through video verification, where they have you like turn on a video and do different prompts to show you're a real person. And there's channel history, where you basically build channel history for 2 months, and then you can get those advanced features unlocked. I say do the ID. It was super easy. I know some people do have security concerns there, but I don't. I did that. It was really fast. But you want to unlock these because you cannot post URLs. You can't have videos longer than 15 minutes. You can't have custom thumbnails. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we need to be Amazon compliant. We need to be FTC compliant because this is off-site. And so what you're going to do, and the links for these are in the description of the video so that you can read these for yourselves. Please read them for yourself. Please do not take my word for it. But you're going to go to your Amazon Associates back office. This is your main page. On the hamburger, the 3 hamburger on the side, go down to account, go down to account settings, and then you're going to go to edit your website, mobile app, and Alexa skill list. And we're going to be adding websites here in the left-hand column. So you're going to go back to your channel that you just created, and you're going to copy the URL, So copy this. You're going to go back over to Amazon and you're going to paste it here in this top section and click add. It's going to ask you, are you targeting kids under 13? You're going to say, no, I'm not doing that. And it'll say, okay. So you don't need to do every video. You just need to do your channel. That's the first step. The next step is you need to identify yourself as an Amazon associate. So we're going to go down here and right down here says, let me make this a little bit bigger. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. You're going to copy this and we're going to go back to our YouTube channel. Go back to right here, go to settings and go to upload defaults. Now, right down here, what this is going to do is going to make your life so much easier because this is going to be kind of the default template for every video you're going to upload. So we've got to identify ourselves as an Amazon associate. So we're also going to do this in the channel description because that's important. And then we're going to have it in the description of every video. So we're going to paste this here in the description. Now we're going to need to add a few other things here as well. So we're going to hit enter. Let's go over here to the FTC regulation guidelines. You need to do paid link, ad, or commissions earned. I like to do the commissions earned hashtag typically or ad. So copy this and we're going to go back over to our default, put that here, and you're going to put your link right above here, your affiliate link. And I really recommend doing deep linking. I like post tap. I have a video about that on my channel, so just look that up and you'll see that way you're compliant. Now, you can also add additional hashtags here relevant to your product. Definitely do your own individual research on YouTube optimization. I am not an expert in that, so you can set these as you need to. I just want to give you the super basics. So we've got this in there. We've got the qualifiers. We're good. We're going to click save. Okay, now in our video description, we are going to put, we are an Amazon associate and I earn from qualifying. So you can tell, you can totally have your whole bio above this, have your disclaimer in there as well in the description so it's obvious. You can also add things like, I love to do collaborations. Please send me an email if you want to discuss a collaboration, whatever you want to add, spice it up, have your channel good to go. Once you publish your channel, I'm going to click publish. We can go to channel. We can see our channel. Now, the way that you're going to upload to YouTube is super easy. If you already have the video ready, you just hit create, upload video, drag and drop. And then I use ChatGPT to give me an SEO optimized title options and then have them give me 5. And then I pick which one I like. I also tell it to give me relevant hashtags and things like that. So you can make it really easy using ChatGPT to title your videos and then use post tap or another deep linking option to put your affiliate link in there. And you are good to go. So I'm going to show you my review channel. Okay, so this is my review channel. It's called Nicole's Favorite Things. And I've got a bunch of videos. So I like to organize my things by playlists. And so all of my videos are organized into playlists. So they're easy to find if somebody's just like, oh, I need something for my car, or I want to look at all the clothes, or, what have you. And then on YouTube, I do recommend having decent thumbnails because that really is an eye catcher. It's not huge on Amazon, but on YouTube, it does make a big difference. And I don't do them on everything, but I have my adult daughter. She does my thumbnails for me because I absolutely hate doing that. And she likes doing it. So like, here's a simple one where you can see just an outline with a little bit of the background faded for the couch. And then we've got some cute color pops here. Minimum, I recommend when you are doing your videos to take just a picture of you in that item. So you can use that as a thumbnail on YouTube. You can use it as a thumbnail on Amazon if you get a weird one, because sometimes the default Amazon videos are a little funky. And you can use it to share on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, what have you. So you can see I don't get a ton of views. Like some of them will go crazy, some of them will not. And that's okay. I do this mainly for copyright protection. And just so people can find me, I have a lot of collaborations that find me through this channel because they sell something and something similar to what I've reviewed in the past, and they want me to do one for them. Okay. So that is my channel. And I want to talk about shorts real quick. So shorts do not have hyperlinks, but they can be a great way to get your view count, to get you eligible for monetization, and they can get you followers. And sometimes people, even though the links and descriptions of shorts are not clickable, I have had people copy and paste them before. I'm not a huge short person. These are just, I do my clothing vertically. And like here's something that Amazon sent me. It was a carport, spoiler alert. But so I have most of my clothing here, and then sometimes I'll chop up my longer videos on CapCut and use those as shorts. But it's just to help get views and to get some more subscribers so you can eventually get monetized. So that's kind of the goal with YouTube. So I was going to show you kind of the basics here. We don't want to. And again, please read the Amazon rules, read the FTC rules, because I could be doing it wrong. I'm doing the best I can, but I want to be transparent. I am not perfect, okay? And I make mistakes. So this is what the descriptions look like on my video. So I have #ad, grab yours here. And I have that in my default so that I can easily copy and paste my affiliate link here. And then I have my FTC disclosure. This product was gifted me for review purposes. All opinions are my own. If you are gifted a product, you need to verbally disclose that and make it very close to the top, that in writing as well, that this was gifted to you, and it needs to be a statement. It needs to be more than a hashtag. And that is something that I have read in the FTC that I was like, I was not doing it right. So my older videos, like I've got to go back eventually and get those taken care of. But you have to actually say it in a statement as well, a written statement. So you'll see the hashtags here, and this is all pulled from ChatGPT, which is awesome. And then I have my Amazon stuff here. And then as an affiliate for various sites and services, here's my disclaimer, right? And that's what is happening in all my descriptions. So there you go. And now with Oink, there is an additional easy to upload to YouTube feature that I actually haven't explored because I already have my system down really well. So it's not a feature I personally use, but it is a great feature that you can easily, as you're uploading a video, upload it to YouTube as well. I just have a different system that works better for me, but that is an option on Oink as well. So get you a YouTube channel for minimum copyright protection. And you can schedule stuff out. Now on YouTube, you can only do so many videos, upload so many videos a day. Once you have once your channel is a little bit older, then that threshold gets increased. I think the most you can upload, and I totally hit the ceiling one time, I think was 100 videos in a day. So what I typically do is I do my videos in bulk batches. So I will do like 20 to 30 videos. I'll upload them all to Amazon, and then I go drop them in Amazon Canada, Amazon UK, and then I go drop them into YouTube. And then I have them sitting in drafts in YouTube, and then I will schedule them out over the next few weeks. And so that's kind of my system for YouTube. I hope this is helpful, and I wish you the best on your YouTube review journey.